The very lovely Camarin Mendiola from Agana Heights is now Guam's 2013 Miss World Guam, and the Queen is with us right here. Camarin, once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, it was a wonderful pageant. You performed so beautifully.
Thank you.
What has your life been like? I guess we'll open with this question for the last 48 hours.
It has been, it's been fun. It's been great to meet new people. Like the past people I met from the pageant, they're all amazing, and I'm looking forward to making new friends and enjoying my journey along as your Miss Guam World.
How many text messages and phone calls have you received?
Oh wow, I received quite a lot. I tried to reply back to all of them, to have my thank you like yeah.
I was surprised. You probably got a lot of new Facebook friends as well.
Yes, I did. I'm like, oh wow, like 100 friend requests. I was like, okay, cool.
Wow, so you hit the 3-digit mark for a friend request already.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, Guam, of course, we're also very supportive of all of our queens, and you did so wonderfully with your question, with the swimsuit, with the evening gown. You performed so beautifully. So we know you're going to represent us really well. So.
Oh, thank you.
What does it mean to you to now be the queen? And has it really sunk in at this point that you won the pageant?
Actually, it hasn't sunk in, but I feel really proud of myself because at a young age I achieved like a big award, and I'm so happy that I have the chance to represent my island.
Well, at what point in your life, because you just graduated from the University of Guam and you plan to go on to UOG to study computer science and engineering, from the academy.
Yeah.
And like I said, you plan to study some very ambitious.
Yes, I'm so interested in engineering, and I really want to do architecture. So hopefully after like my 2 years in University of Guam, I get to transfer and pursue architecture as well. At
what point in your life did you know that you wanted to be a beauty queen, specifically to be Miss World Guam?
Right after I got injured, I was an athlete. I played basketball, and I got injured. I couldn't play for my senior year. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to put my word out in a different way, like not in more of teamwork, but myself, like out there. And I'm just so happy that I had the privilege to work with Miss K and all the pageant people, and it really has been fun, yeah.
Do you realize at this point what a role model that you now are as Miss World Guam to younger girls? Because they're going to look up to you and they're going to say, wow, Camarin, to your neighbors from Agana Heights, they're like, oh yeah, I see her all the time, she's going around, or other people are like, wow, she's my peer. I walk up to her and she's very nice, she smiles at me, we take pictures and everything, but many young people out there are going to aspire to do what you do. So, what wisdom can you pass along to them as far as achieving your goals and living your dream?
The wisdom I could pass down to the youth is just to be yourself, and just to stay true to who you are, because that's who God has given you, and you have to just embrace what God has given you.
Okay, so again, let's go back to what you plan to study, but your plans are to study computer science and engineering.
Yes.
But now that you'll be competing in the pageant in September in Indonesia, how are you going to try and incorporate, being a college freshman with being a beauty contestant?
Well, I do plan to take probably online courses, maybe like communicate with my professors at least, but as it looks right now, maybe I might have to work on going to the spring semester and and starting there.
Well, no worries, because everybody does that, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so you might as well make the most of it.
Yes.
Okay. Couple easy questions, easy or hard depending on how you look at it. What was your first meal after your pageant?
Okay, well, my first meal was a loco moco from King's, and it was delicious because I topped it off with Tabasco.
Spoken like a true Guamanian queen. Well, you know what's funny? Geneva Bosco, your predecessor, pretty much did the exact same thing. When she came back from the pageant, she said that she couldn't wait to go to King's.
Yeah, so too bad that they ran out of the crisscross fries. Those are the best, but.
And I'm sure King's appreciates the product placement right there. So. Okay, so what else has going on with you? Have you had any time to yourself to just kind of like sit in your room and think and be like, wow, it actually happened?
Yes, late at night, I've just like looked throughout my phone and I see all the pictures, and I'm just so shocked. I'm so happy that I have this opportunity, and I'm just so glad, and I thank God every day of what He has given me.
Now, I remember I went up to you right after the pageant, you know, and I was very fortunate to be the co-MC for your pageant. I went up to you and I said, you and of course your first runner-up, Lisa Peczkowski.
Yes.
And when we announced that the two of you were the two final finalists, the two of you kind of like, you stood face to face. Do you remember this?
Yes, yes, I do.
It all happened so fast. Okay, well, take me through it. What exactly did you guys do?
Well, we went in the center stage. We held hands, and we just kept looking at each other, you know, looking down, breathing hard, and hoping for the best. I mean, Lisa is a wonderful person. She's so nice, and I'm so happy I got to know her. And she's such a great dancer too. And
that's going to look really good on TV because the moment was just captured so well. And I think your mom is actually telling that you and Lisa got very, very close.
Yes, she's really nice, and she's so humble, and she's really like a role model to other people as well.
How would you describe your relationship with all the other contestants?
Well, the other contestants, I have like made a lot of friends with them, and we've been keeping touch and all. But they're all so sweet, and they're all nice. And throughout this experience, we all helped each other. You know, like when we had problems, we all went to each other, and I'm just so glad I got to know them all.
All right, very cool. Okay, so last question. There's a lot of work ahead for you to do. Certainly, it's going to be a fun journey. But what is in the future right now for Camarin Mendiola as far as training and preparing for the pageant in Indonesia in September?
Well, as of right now, yes, is hardcore training and just interviews, meeting new people, and just showing my island to the world.
All right. So, would you like to say thank you to the people of Guam for their support?
Thank you, people of Guam, for allowing me to become your ambassador. I'm so happy, and I'm really honored to be your Miss Guam World.
Okay, we'll go out with this question. Since you are a basketball player, who's your favorite NBA player?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
From Chicago Bulls.
Okay, he also got injured.
Yes, we had like the same injury too.
Ouch.
Yes.
Well, hopefully the both of you are going to come back and be MVP status again.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you again, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
Everybody's going to be calling you that, but very well earned. We're very happy for you and proud of you.
All right, thank you.
All right, and stay tuned because we will be back right after this.